If I want to give an advice to my younger self, what that would be? I am in my 40s. Imagine if a 20 years old version of myself showed up today. What I would be telling him to be successful in his professional life. Well, before I share my opinion with you guys, let's take a look at this video.
Yeah, I mean, Josh is a fantastic example of that. Josh, how old are you right now?
21.
You're 21. Do you want to tell Rich just very, very briefly your backstory and how we met? I think he would enjoy hearing that.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so I was in high school and I had a business all throughout that, but during COVID it got shut down. I was like, well, I don't know what the hell to do. I should at least start reading some books or something because I kind of like this business thing. And so you stumble upon like Rich Dad Poor Dad and all those things, and I fell in love with macroeconomics. And then I didn't go to school my senior year. Instead, I just was studying macro all day. And I was reaching out to probably a dozen people a week saying, hey, I'll work for you for free. And that wasn't working. So I said, I'll pay you. I have $20,000 saved up. I'll pay you everything I have. And that wasn't really working. So then I said, I'll pay you 10% of whatever I make for the next decade after working for you if I can just learn something.
Right.
That didn't work. And so George was having a meetup in Arizona. And at that point,
you started following my channel when you were during.
Oh yeah, I watched every single video. I would write down every single word that you would say in your whiteboard videos, or if you talk to like Jeff Snyder or something, because I was like, I don't know what the hell you're saying, but if I could figure this out, then I'd at least have a better idea of what I want to do. And so he was having a meetup in Arizona, and I was in Boston. And to that point, I'd never been on a plane before, so I got his logo tattooed on my leg, and I flew from Boston to Arizona with the Rebel Capitalist tattoo.
Wow, and that's a raving fan. I mean, I could see why you'd hire this kid. He's got your logo tattooed on his body. That's incredible.
The moral of the story is you have a young person here that literally has said yes to every single potential opportunity.
What an incredible story here, right? This 20 years old dude who dropped out of high school has a passion about business, learning business, especially, hook up to some of the YouTube videos of Rich Dad Poor Dad and, George Gammon. And he was trying to reach out to a lot of business folks to just be able to shadow them, to learn from them. Even he was willing to pay for this learning exercise, and he was getting no's. And then eventually he saw this opportunity from George Gammon to throw a meetup party in Arizona. He flew all the way from Boston, met George, show him his passion by showing him the tattoo on his leg. Like, this is incredible, guys. And I've been watching George Gammon for the last few years, and I'm seeing this kid working with George for so many years, editing his content, managing his YouTube channel, right? Working with him to organize events, doing research for him. And he's hanging out with the peoples like Jeff Snyder, Robert Kiyosaki, Kenny McElroy, all of these big guys in the macro world, in the investing world. He has access to all of these resources. Like, the amount of information and wealth of knowledge that he's getting is priceless. You cannot get that level of experience and knowledge anywhere in any university. I can definitely assure you that. So universities and colleges can give you a foundation, but then the amount of real life knowledge, the real life experience, you can only get it by working in that environment and by working with these kind of people. So if you are a young fellow watching this video, or if you are a parent of one of those young kids, make sure you watch this video multiple times and show this video to your kid, and make sure they get passionate about learning something, learning some real stuff in the world, so that they can be successful in their future when they go out in the field. Universities can only give you basic level of knowledge and information. It can just give you foundation, but you have to learn the real life skills to be able to be successful in this world. If you're passionate about AI, reach out to the people who are working in AI field today. If you're passionate about economics, finance, reach out to the people who are really expert in that field and try to learn from them, shadow them, maybe find an internship with them in the summer, and be able to excel whatever you would like to do in your professional field. Anyway, let me know what you think about that. Put your comments down below. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.